Weslaco versus Harlingen South in a non-district affair from Bogus Stadium. Panthers aiming to go 2-0 to start the season. And this was a wild one right from the start. On the first play from scrimmage, the Hawks start from the 1-yard line. We have a bobble on the handoff. Loose ball, and Braulio Peña recovers it in the end zone. Just like that, Weslaco leads 8-0 after a 2-point conversion. Still first quarter, South in a punt formation. The punter, with some issues, tries to run. Ball pops up in the air. Devin Fuentes picks it off and goes out of bounds. Panthers with terrific field position. This leads to Angel Lopez, a 32-yard field goal, and it's good. 11-0, we are just warming up. Next Hawks possession, first play, quarterback with his own issues with the ball. Luis Esquivel right there in perfect position to recover. Weslaco in business once again. On first down, Jeremy Perez, nice spin move on two Hawk defenders, and he works his way inside the 10. First and goal. Next play, Andres Sepúlveda, great fake up the middle, and he goes in untouched for the touchdown. All 18 points in the first quarter are off South miscues. 18-0 after one. To the second, 18-3 now. Hawks with the ball. Carlos Masbas, he's got good size, and he's off to the races. 63 yards, nice cutback for the touchdown. Extra point fails, 18-9, it's still a two-possession game, Panthers in front. Late in the half, Weslaco in South territory. Sepúlveda finds Roy Stroman, follows his blockers for about 10 yards. That leads to Lopez, 44-yard attempt. He hit two from over 40 yards last week. Nails this one just over the goalpost as time expires in the first half. Panthers with a 21-9 halftime lead. Third quarter, Panthers with the first possession. It's 3rd and 12. Sepúlveda goes to Jeremy Perez. Nice stiff arm, and he's got some running room. Perez follows his blockers for about 45 yards inside the 25. This leads to another field goal by Lopez, this time from 34 yards, and Weslaco with a 24-9 lead. Fourth quarter, and one filled with crazy plays. South with the ball, August Wilson to a speedy Jacob Cano. It's a foot race, but Ryan Gonzalez right there to save the touchdown. This proves to be huge because on the next play, Carlos Masbas looks like he's going to score, but he's stripped of the ball. It goes through the end zone, and it's a touchback. Last week, we saw the exact same thing from Devin Silva. This time, a sophomore. Ryan Gonzalez again. What a heads-up play. It remains 24-9. Weslaco could have moved the ball and are forced to punt from its own end zone, and we have issues. Loose ball, Panthers recover, but it's a safety. 2 points for the Hawks. This makes it 24-11. Weslaco still in front. After the kickoff, South marches down the field, and David Sanchez caps the drive with this 13-yard touchdown run. Extra point cuts the Panthers lead 24-18. On Weslaco's next possession, pinned inside the 5, Donnie Lincoln on the Wildcat, and he's brought down by the Hawk defense led by Reno Villanueva in the end zone. Another safety for Harlingen South, 24-20 with just over 6 minutes left. Plus, the Hawks get the ball back with a chance to take the lead. Austin Wilson with lots of running room, but it's a fumble. We have a scramble. Head coach Roy Stroman standing right there, and Damian Ochoa with the recovery. But we also have to credit Gavin Silva for the strip. In the process, South loses time, still 24-20, but the squad get the ball back with under 3 minutes left, and from their own 11, Wilson gets hit and he loses the ball again. Matt Garza sits on it, and Panthers take over. Hawks with 3 fumbles in the last 6 minutes of the game, only needing 4 yards to clinch the game. Jeremy Perez to his right, first down, but he then fumbles the ball, and Chris Martinez recovers it in the end zone for a touchback. South has life. With under a minute, the Hawks now with a 4th and 10, and they go with a different quarterback, Dylan Anaya, the sophomore. Lets it go down the field. 3 Weslaco Panthers right there, and it's incomplete. Panthers take one knee and go home 2-0 after escaping with a 24-20 win over Harlingen South.
But you know what? An ugly win is better than a pretty loss. So glad the the guys stuck with it. They didn't give up. They caused some fumbles, and at the end of the day, just could have gone either way. But thank goodness it was in our favor.
Obviously, we learned a lot. It's crazy because, I mean, it's one in a lifetime, you know what I'm saying? They almost came back, but we fought through, and our defense came through for us, and that's exciting. So
it was intense. It was a different, changing game, different momentum for both of us. But in the end, it's still all the teamwork. It's still a team effort in the end because we made a motto. We made a motto in our school. It's fast and physical, and so we started fast, and so in the end, we're gonna finish fast and physical. But it was crazy. It was crazy mid-game, and everyone liked it. Everyone started getting up towards the end, and that's what we like. We like the attention. We like being in this type of game.
You know, as a sophomore, you don't really get as much playing time, and I was very blessed to be on the field at that moment. I saw him cut outside, and I trusted my instincts, and I just tried to punch the ball, try to make a play, and thank God the ball came out.